it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome back to Movie Monday. This week is a top 10 edition. We did soundtracks at first, now we're doing movie trailers. Top 10 trailers, not in order, not ranked in order, just random order. I can't rank them really, it's too hard to rank to be honest, at least for me anyway. So it's not 10th to first, it's random order. So it's not like best to worst or worst to best, it's just completely random. Also, it's my opinion, it's personal preference. So if you disagree and you have better trailers, then link them down below. I might have seen them, might not have seen them, and I watched them, you know. This video is about appreciating trailers. That's it. It's not about saying what's a bad trailer. There's no bad trailers we're talking about here, okay? It's only about good trailers. Appreciating good trailers that we love. That's all it is. So let's be friendly. Now, when I think of best movies, I think of The Dark Knight. I think of Shawshank Redemption. I think of Saving Private Ryan. I think of Inception. I think of The Godfather. But none of these movies have the best trailers. And that's not a bad thing, you know? Trailers are not the best thing to judge movies on. There are great movies that have bad trailers. There are bad movies that have great trailers. That's just how it is. I mentioned how all those great movies don't have the best trailers. So what movies do? For me, it's the blockbusters. I mean, to be fair, Inception, Dark Knight, those are blockbusters. But I mean like the popular action movies, superhero movies specifically. They are the movies that properly do the best trailers. Star Wars, 007, MCU, DCEU, franchise movies, big money movies. Those are the ones that do the best trailers for me. 8 of my top 10 are superhero movies. I apologize for that, but that's about personal preference, I said already. It's my favorite movie category, superhero movies, and they've made a lot of great trailers. So it's MCU, it's DC as well, and there's Fox Marvel. There's one Fox Marvel. So like there's 4 DC ones, 3 MCU, and the other 2 are monster movies. So let's get into this. First up, the Batman v Superman teaser trailer. Now say what you want about the movie, but the trailers for the most part were very good. And this teaser trailer was absolutely amazing.
That's how it starts. The fever, the rage, the feeling of powerlessness that turns good men cruel.
You can really see something cool there, you know. I wasn't sure of Ben Affleck, but when I saw that trailer, I just thought, he looks good there. Like that suit as well looks really good. That's my first thoughts when I first saw this all those years ago. And then he comes out in this big Batman suit, all buffed up, and I'm just like, yes, yes, that is a Batman right there. What I see right there is a Batman. And then you get the best part, you get the moneymaker, you get the best part of the trailer right at the end.
Tell me, do you bleed? You will.
He gave me chills, literal chills. When I first saw this, when it first came out, I was obsessed. I watched that trailer so many times. I was so obsessed with that trailer. It was so damn good. I even watched reactions of it. I watched like 50, 60 reaction videos from different channels of that same trailer to see other people see the same thing. And most people were excited about that as well. And I'm just like, tell me, do you bleed? You will. I was mesmerized. I was mesmerized. And the next one is from the same movie, Batman v Superman final trailer. And it starts off with the warehouse scene, which for me is probably the best Batman fight scene that we've seen on screen. And the rest of it is great too, but for me the best part is the start of that trailer. When you see that warehouse fight, I'm just like, yes, yes. We've seen a lot of great Batman from different actors, right? We've seen a lot of great Batman, but there's 2 things that I think are kind of missing. And first of all, it's detective work. I don't think there's enough detective work in Batman movies, in my opinion. I think there should be more. The other thing is fight scenes. This is a guy who has mastered over 40 different forms of martial arts. He's mastered all of them. He knows how to fight. But we don't see it enough in movies. We don't see this expert skill. We don't see 40 different styles of fighting in Batman. And that warehouse scene was the closest we got. That warehouse scene is like, that is what I want to see. I want to see Batman do what he can do. He can do all these different forms of fighting. I want to see that. Next up is the Civil War trailer.
Sorry, Tony. You know I wouldn't do this if I had any other choice. But he's my friend. So was I.
I won't say anything because no comments are needed. It's a great trailer. It was the world premiere, I think, the first trailer, I'm pretty sure. It was on Jimmy Kimmel's channel, I think it was announced. So watch it. I'll link them all down below, actually. I'll link them all down below. So I'll link them all. Go watch them. The Civil War one was really good. Next up is Man of Steel trailer 3. Now again, just like BVS, say what you want about the movie, but this trailer was one of the best trailers I've seen. Man of Steel trailer 3. If you haven't seen it, watch the whole thing right now.
Goodbye, my son. Our hopes and dreams travel with you.
He'll be an outcast. I'll kill him.
How? He'll be a god to them.
And I have to believe that you were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes the rest of your life, you owe it to yourself to find out what that reason is.
In time, you will help them accomplish wonders.
It makes you feel things, and it really hyped the movie up really damn well. I flipping loved it, everything about it. Next up is Avengers Infinity War. Now bear in mind there's no endgame in this because there's no endgame. Like, I did like the trailers of that movie, but it's not top 10 for me. But Infinity War had amazing trailers. The first one, not top 10 for me, but the second one, oh my words. Everything past the first minute is just epicness. It really made me scared for the characters. It made me excited for the movie, for the action. It made me excited to see Thanos. It made me excited, scared, and emotional at the same time. I'm just like, this is a combination right here. All this crossover work going on, these previous 18 movies all being crossed over into this one movie. I was just mesmerized. I was just like, this trailer is flipping amazing.
Near. When I'm done, half of humanity will still exist. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. I hope they remember you.
Next up is Age of Ultron. Say what you want about the movie again. Even I don't like the movie, to be honest, but the teaser trailer for Age of Ultron was amazing. Like, it really sold you a dark, cynical? Is it cynical the right word? A dark, conniving, I don't know the right word. I'm trying to think of a good word for Ultron. But in this teaser trailer, he looked vicious. He sounded vicious.
I'm gonna show you something beautiful. Everyone screaming for mercy. You want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. You're all puppets, tangled in strings.
I loved everything about that speech. And then at the end you get this.
There are no strings on me.
They really sold us a dark villain and a dark movie. Unfortunately, the movie disappointed because it wasn't that dark and the villain was a joke, to be honest. He was pretty cool, but he was made into a joke. I wish the movie was like the trailer, because the trailer was amazing, but the movie disappointed, unfortunately. But this teaser was amazing. There are no strings on me. That is almost as good as Do You Bleed. Speaking of good lines to end the trailer, Suicide Squad Comic-Con first look.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
Again, say what you want about the movie. Even I didn't like it. But that trailer was very, I can't even say words properly. That trailer was really damn good. Next up, X-Men Days of Future Past. Official trailer, I think it's the first one. Not sure exactly. It says official trailer, I think it's the first one. It's the most viewed one. So if you look up Days of Future Past, it'll be the most viewed one on X-Men Movies. There's a channel called X-Men Movies. It'll be on there. So this one is really good. It has emotional music playing, which gives you the feels.
What's the last thing you remember?
And it just gives me chills. This trailer still to this day gives me chills. And then you get to the end. Old Xavier and young Xavier.
Please. We need you to hope again.
If you're a fan of the X-Men movies, that scene just blows you away. Especially in that trailer, it's just absolutely brilliant. So that's superhero side, that's 8 we've shown. I'm pretty sure I've done 8 now. There's 2 more, and they're both Godzilla trailers. First up, the Godzilla Asia trailer for the 2014 movie.
A monster. No, a god.
Let them fight.
Do I need to say anything? Not sure I do. And last but not least, Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer 2.
They're everywhere.
Battling for dominance. A rival alpha to Godzilla.
When I first saw this trailer, when I saw how big Ghidorah was, how much bigger he was than Godzilla, I was just like, yes, give me this movie now. And then you get your dose of epicness. And then the best part is the very last clip of the trailer. You see Godzilla running like faster than you've seen him move before. To be fair, he's actually done a drop kick and he's actually flown in Toho movies, but in terms of, like, you know, the American versions, I've never seen a creature that big run that fast. So seeing him run at Ghidorah like that was just epic. I mean, just look at this. Like, how does that not get you excited? How does it not get you excited? That was just ridiculous. There are honorable mentions, I guess, so I might as well just mention them now. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to mention them. There's Logan. There is an amazing trailer for that movie. I think it starts with Logan, you still have time. I think Xavier says that, so that trailer, really good trailer. MCU movies in general have some great trailers, but like, I only put like 3 in the top 10 list. I've missed out quite a few. DC as well. There's been a lot of DC really good ones, some great ones. But to be fair, it's been dominated by DC and Marvel, this list. So, like, you know, they've had enough slots anyway. There's also Transformers movies. Say what you want about them, but they have some great trailers. Star Wars. Star Wars in general has great trailers. Pretty much every movie they've done has had a great trailer. Even the bad ones, they've always done trailers right. 007, another one, just franchises really, Mission Impossible, you know, action franchises, big action franchises. For me, they have the best trailers. So, there we go. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. I don't know what this accent is, but goodbye.